Alright, now on to our next fake. The 1 ounce silver South African Krugerrand. And this is just a 1 ounce coin. Again, made by a country, be minted with a date. They've been made for a lot of years. And the gold ones, and they're fractional, are there. Here's our fake one. And I forget what I paid for this one. $5. Okay. So this was $5 with shipping all the way from China. And this is another one where we have an actual silver coin to set right next to it. Now, while this coin has an interesting story to it, again, these are minted by a government. They have a date. So most of your silver minted by a government, be it England, the United States, whatever, the Eagles, I forget what the British ones are called, or even the Canadian maple leaves. Now you're getting into where these have a little bit higher premium and retain a little bit more value, more for the numismatic value. In other words, collecting coins. Okay? Not so much as a generic silver round. And the thing was, the U.S. government was charging a pretty high premium. And actually, Eagles were well over $30 with the U.S. government premium, where these South African coins you could get for in the high 20s. And so you'll find that if you go to a lot of online sites, these coins are sold out. This was a hot item. The reason was the premium was less for a government minted coin compared to the Silver Eagle. So this coin is a little unusual here in recent history. I've noticed this. I did find one. I had to get it random date. I couldn't get this year's date. And what is it? No, I got 2023. All right. Okay, so also they sell these. You can find them on Facebook, like I pointed out. These are also out there, just like the American Eagles. Buy 2, get 1 free. Buy 10, get 8 free. So right there and then, and the price is well below spot on silver. But putting the 2 coins out, this is another one. This is not a good fake. Okay, I don't know if this is what they're selling on Facebook, but it's obviously different. The tone of the metal, and hopefully if you're watching these videos, now that I'm comparing an actual silver coin to the fake, there is just a plain visual difference in the toning of the silver. Also, this is another one where the size, this is a pretty easy to detect difference in the size of the coins. So let's start our testing thing. Magnet sticks to the fake. Magnet does not stick to the real coin. So there. This one is not a very good fake. It fails the first test. I had one of them plastic things to measure quickly, but I've sent them back because I found they're unreliable. Stay away from them. I still kept the U.S. set of them because I believe they work. I haven't tested them out yet. I may be sending them back here in a few days too. All right, so now we'll get our calipers. We'll back up a bit and we'll start taking the measurements. This particular coin, because I think it's foreign, the measurements I found were on a coin collecting website, not so much a Wikipedia site. So I have the measurements and they're in millimeters, so let's keep it simple. We'll go with the metric. And as for the diameter, it says 38.7 millimeters. So we'll do the fake first. And it is 39.96. So this is Let me see here. Get a good read on this. 39.96. Okay, so we're way up. We're way bigger. Okay, now we'll take the real coin. $38.74. So that's right on the money, if you can see that. So that's right on the money. Thickness. Okay. Thickness is supposed to be 38 points or 2.84. I'm sorry. The thickness is supposed to be 2.84 millimeters. We got 3.25 on the fake. And try just to get the rim here. The rim, 3.13. A little thick. Let me see if we can get in the center, 2.79. Okay. Usually the rims are a little bit higher. Okay, and what I'm noticing on all these fake coins is when you look at them closer down on where the rims are, the real coins are deeper because the rim's higher and they're squeezing the coin more in the center. In other words, the center part of the coin they'll have some depth to it. Where these, if you look at them or run your finger there, you'll realize there really isn't any depth, and that little rim around these coins is not as well defined or deep as a real one. And the reason is because they're keeping it thicker to throw off the weight. So we'll go, I'll set the scale up, and then we'll go and we'll weigh them. And again, because it's 1 ounce, it should be 31.103 grams. Okay, so now we have the scale set for grams, and as usual, a 1 troy ounce in grams should be 31.103. So we'll take our fake, set it on there, and it's 29.31. So it is way underweight. This is not silver, this is made of a lighter material. Okay. And we'll take the real coin, put it on there, and 31.3. Now, coins should vary the 0.1, 1.5. This one's a little on the heavy side. And I found some of the government issue coins are a little bit heavier, by a couple tenths of a gram. Okay. So I wouldn't really panic. Some people, oh, well, it shouldn't, but I found all the older Eagles kind of would do that as compared to the new Eagles. So I'm not quite sure. I would not worry about that. Again, I know where I bought this. I know it's silver. So, where's our mode? I don't know. Turn that off. So there we go. It's another obvious one, but this is a highly counterfeited coin. I've seen a lot of these coins advertised, and obviously the price when you're paying half the spot to buy 40 coins. Okay, this is what you're going to end up with. And I hope you guys are starting to realize you can kind of see if you had a real one in your pocket, which is not always the same to do. You're not going to have one of these South African coins if you run across one, but being familiar and handling actual verified coins is a good idea and will help you spot your fakes. Alright guys, that's it for this one. Hit the like button, subscribe, and stay tuned.